Hey, what's up guys? So we're back for another gadget review, and this time we have the latest Huawei Matebook X Pro, which is the flagship of the Matebook series. They're also celebrating 5 years of the Matebook family, and it has pioneered innovations ever since. So as you see here, from 2016 to 2020, they've created the most amazing laptops in the market. So last 2016, Huawei released the first generation of their laptop, which is the 2-in-1 laptop. Then after a year, they released the ultra slim laptop with industry's first fingerprint power button. Then in 2018, they launched the first laptop with the full view display. Then in 2019, they introduced a very cool feature, which is the multi-screen collaboration, and I really like this feature because it makes things a lot easier. Then in 2020, they released the first infinite full view display, which looks really stunning. And of course, this year they now released their new Matebook lineup, and one of their flagship laptop is here. So before we talk about it, let me show you their Matebook line, which is the new standard for intelligent laptops. So first, we have the Matebook D15, which is the largest in the Matebook family, and this comes with a 15.6-inch full view display that offers 87% screen-to-body ratio. It's powered by 11th Gen Intel Core i5 processor coupled with 8 gigs of RAM and 512 SSD storage. It's Wi-Fi 6 capable and also has the new Huawei Shark Fin fan for better cooling. It also has the Huawei Share feature and the one-touch all-access fingerprint/power button. By the way, the D15 also has an iteration, which is the D15 i3 that is powered by 10th Gen Intel Core i3 processor. And the main difference between the two are the processor, storage, weight, and price, because the D15 i3 is lighter than the other one, and it's also the most affordable in the Matebook family, but still packs a lot of good features and specs. There's also a smaller version of the D15, which is the Matebook D14, and they're basically the same in terms of specs. The only major difference is the screen size, because the D14 has a 14-inch display compared to the D15 that has 15.6-inch display. Also, the D14 is slightly smaller, thinner, and lighter. Next is the Matebook 14, which is their prime laptop that comes with a 14-inch 2K full view display and has a 90% screen-to-body ratio, and this is also a touchscreen display with an eye comfort feature to protect your eyes during long hours of work. It also has the multi-screen collaboration feature, and it's powered by 11th Gen Intel Core i5 coupled with 16 gigs of RAM and 512 SSD storage. Then of course, we got here is the top of the line Huawei Matebook X Pro, which is Huawei's flagship laptop. Now this comes with a Windows 10 Home OS, 11th Gen Intel Core i7, which is 22% faster CPU performance than its predecessor, 16 gigs of dual channel RAM, an Intel Core Iris Xe graphics, 1TB SSD storage, and a blazing Wi-Fi 6. And with the specs mentioned, I can say that it's an all-around laptop and highly capable, which is good for video editors, graphic designers, people who work from home, or even students for their homeschooling. Right, so moving on to the body, the Matebook X Pro has a uni-metal body design and diamond cut sandblasted finish, and only 14.6mm thin and weighs approximately 1.33 kilograms. The screen is really gorgeous, having just a very thin bezels, making it a 91% screen-to-body ratio. It's also a 3K display, and it's a 10-point multi-touch sensitive screen. Right, so moving on to the touchpad. Now this one is an upgraded version of the Huawei Free Touch, and this offers smoother feedback, and you can actually press any part of the touchpad and it will still recognize the pressure. And it's also where the built-in Huawei Share is located, so you can simply tap your phone on the touchpad to send pictures or videos, and it really happens so fast. You can also double tap to enter multi-screen collaboration. Now this feature lets you access your phone via the Matebook, and you can simply drag and drop files from your phone to the Matebook. So this is actually one of my favorite features of the Huawei Matebook X Pro. Now moving on to the quad speaker setup, they sound really good and has that deep bass and clear treble. There's also a new pair of front-facing microphone which can pick up your voice up to 5 meters away, which is really cool. Right, so moving on to the battery, this has a 56 watt-hour lithium polymer battery, and based on my test, I was able to play movies for straight 9.5 hours before it needs to be charged. Cooling is also enhanced with the new dual Shark Fin fan that works with the ultra slim VC heat dissipation module. So that's a good upgrade from its predecessor, and with all these features and upgrades, then I highly recommend it, especially if you guys are looking for a very portable laptop which is lightweight and thin, bezel-less 3K display, and you have the budget, then go for the Matebook X Pro. It's very elegant looking and packs a lot of advanced features, or you can choose from the Matebook family like the Matebook 14 or D15. Anyway, they are all well built and technologically advanced, so you won't go wrong if you choose any of it. If you guys are interested, you can buy these laptops online via the Huawei store, Shopee, or Lazada. And if you buy the D15 starting from June 6 to July 17, you will get a free Huawei Band 4 worth 1,890 pesos, Huawei backpack also worth 1,890, and a Huawei Bluetooth speaker worth 1,499. If you guys have any question, just drop it in the comments below. Also check the links in the description below to know more about the Matebook family 2021 and their pricing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.